Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to another episode of Outer Worlds 2. We are getting pretty close to our destination. I'm thinking about 2 more episodes at most will be off this planet. So let's continue with Inez side quest. First exploring this side of the map, and the last one will go to the Vox Relay. Last night I saw the Game Awards, and Expedition 33 swept the awards, obviously. It's one of the games that made me feel things right away, like when I was playing it. The environment, the music, god, the music was perfect. And even though it was a turn-based game, they did pretty well with the counter-attacking and dodging mechanic. I loved it.
Confronting threat.
Ooh, what are you guarding here? I need that. Okay, let's move on. Let's try going there.
Engaging combat protocols. The commander's vital status is alarming.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Take time,
Wow.
Commander. I'm the one you...
Non-friendly life form detected. No target within operational parameters. Administering medical assistance.
Okay, another. I need 3 more.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Get the water in, I'll take care of him, Commander.
Enemy approximating in our vicinity. Got a distraction for you.
I'm at it.
Standing by with life support.
Personal audio log, Sergeant Bornsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Anti's forces. The previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. So why? They were lulling Anti's choice into a false sense of security before launching counteroffensive teams. This will undoubtedly save far more lives than it cost. Another stroke of genius from Command. Praise the Matriarch. Sergeant Bornsworth, signing off.
Entering a confrontational state.
Supply pods? Sir, why would...
by the
Engaging
Matriarch.
combat
What
protocols.
are those? Open fire! Sound off! Who's still upright? Wait, there's more! Why are they just standing there? Ah, they spit acid! Take cover! Pan! Get back here! Traitor!
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
We're here! 3 hole in the head! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter!
I mean, this weapon becomes stronger and stronger. I think I will be using it the whole campaign. Two more to go. Don't see anything else. Let's go back to the prods. Let's try going to fight the Matriarch. But first, I see some enemies over there.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Let's equip a shotgun for the lizard.
Halt! Don't go. Huh? What's that noise?
What are you doing here?
Sequencing attack strategies.
That was a close one. Thank the Sovereign.
T to Taylor. Okay, that's pretty good. I want that.
Let this log serve as a record of the fact that Sentry's first-class Briggs and Jakes are both still loyal to the Protectorate and the Sovereign, despite their acts of desertion. The mental state of Brigadier Montelli has been rapidly degrading over the past few months, and the Vox relay station is no longer safe for even the most loyal subjects. Initially, we assumed he was simply being overly cautious by increasing base security beyond the standards that are required by regulations. Unnecessary, but commendable. This quickly devolved into lashing out, seemingly at random. Finally, he started purging the traitors from our ranks. Any infraction, real or imagined, is now seen as an act of treason and deemed grounds for immediate execution. We could no longer live under the abuse of the paradigm. This may make us traitors in the eyes of our superiors, but we will return to be judged when sanity has returned to the Vox relay station.
So wherever I go, I see more deserters from that protectorate. Let's see what they have to say about it.
You've saved me twice now. If there's anything I can ever do for you, friend, you've but to inform me.
It's you again, okay. Not a problem, I'm just glad you're safe.
It's not much, but please, take this with you.
Money is always good. You?
Thank you for saving me. From what Briggs has told me, that's two we owe you now.
Sure, just try and stay out of trouble from now on.
Of course. Sorry to have been a burden. Please take these with you by way of a thank you, and as an apology for being such a burden.
More money, okay. Let's go in the cave now.
Confronting me.
Wait. Shit. wasn't expecting an ambush. Wait. That's it. Don't see a way further inside. Guess we have to go from another way. Okay, we have to circle around, I guess. See more enemies up ahead. And in here. No.
Ah, you finally arrived.
What? You've been expecting me?
Indeed, that seems to be the case. I mistook you for a different individual. You have my apologies.
Can I ask who?
Military personnel, preferably the kind who can provide me with updated orders. And as a loyal subject, it is my honor to continue to perform my assignment as per my orders, even if the duration of my assignment here has been considerable.
What are you doing here? Fishing? Were your orders to find where to catch the best fish?
I am procuring my rations from the populace of local aquatic fauna using a simple baited trap and the mechanical leverage afforded by a rod. Fishing. Bah.
But you've been assigned to such a peaceful post. Others will jump at the opportunity.
Those who would when there's a war to fight are not worthy of being called soldiers of the Protectorate. I wish to once again take the fight to Antes alongside my fellows. However, my wishes are irrelevant against the needs of the Protectorate and my assigned duties. Additionally, it would do my heart some good to know that my warden and assigned squad companions are well.
It sounds to me like your words have been forgotten.
The Protectorate does not forget its own. Ever. If I have not received new orders, then I am precisely where I'm intended to be. I'll not hear more of such nonsense. Good day.
Poor bastard, they all forgotten about him. Let's see what he has.
Readying assault protocols. Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Combat, I'm the one you need to worry about.
Well, I tried not to kill him, but... Don't see anything interesting on here. What are you?
This unit has finished compiling the comprehensive report on the commander you requested, Agent Ibarra.
Oh, thanks. But I didn't request a report.
This request is over 3,470 days old and was initially issued prior to the mission on Horizon Point.
Oh, shit! Delete that. It's most likely to have outdated information anyway.
Acknowledged. Purging the commander's favorite colors, foods, and activities report.
Get another one.
There you are. Beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up.
What?
Finally! This any way to treat the sole graduate of Auntie's promotion acceleration program? After I outlasted all them other candidates, left them at the spires in various stages of rigor mortis, spread across a dozen Raptidon gizzards, I'm worn thin, shaky on my land legs after that raft trip, but otherwise raring for my reward for finishing the program. I assume you have the paperwork?
No. Paperwork for what?
To promote me? Like it says right in the name, Promotion Acceleration Program. The thing I just completed.
That program rings a bell. I got nothing to do with it though.
You're not from Product Envisioner Ormsby?
No.
Fine. Guess I'll cool my heels on the beach a bit longer. Good thing I'm good at doing nothing. Been doing it my whole anti-career. Until Ormsby handpicked me for the program. Shirked my way through every skill-building activity while my cohorts got chewed up and spit out. Even that self-promoter Cutshall. Self-demoted to the briny deep after he slipped off his rubbish raft. I'm the sole survivor. Total validation of my relaxed work ethic.
Oh, I read Ormsby's memo about the program. You know it's just a ruse to kill you, right?
Har. I think the only graduate of the Promotion Acceleration Program knows a little bit more about it than you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm still a mite seasick. Think I'll take this opportunity to vomit, then get back to what I do best.
Yeah. I'm back.
Danger. Stranger ahead.
Bye. I mean, they were supposed to be dead, so I killed them. Nothing else here. Okay, those have armor.
Entering a confrontational state.
needed a stretch.
Health benefits available at your request. Commencing combat-related activities.
Okay, the Matriarch is going down. Okay. Come out and play. Where are you?
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Okay, I don't see the Matriarch anywhere here.
Engaging hostile life forms. Emergency.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Status. Susceptible to danger. Advises heal yourself.
Bye. But where the hell is the Matriarch? We found another high security lockbox. Wait. What is that? Oh, another way to Vox Relay. Do we need an edge so it will spawn? should be here. No? Okay, let's go back to the ship for now. I'm putting us in our party. And I will be back. And let's open this remote detonator. Nels, you going out, and Ines, you going in.
Raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here, but they sure carved out a place for themselves. I can respect that. Keep howling. We're coming for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention.
Okay, I'm listening.
You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Old girl's apparently a very deep sleeper. Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch?
Lock and loaded.
I was inquiring more about your current manner of fortitude, but I'll take it. All right, let's do this.
How many? Fuck. What the fuck is going on?
See these half-eat? She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. You know, a matriarch with 3 full stomachs. Emergency. Time to...
That's all of them.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would ya? Whoa, look at this part. That's twice the muscle mass of a Raptidon hunter. Undamaged nerve endings? Even the coloration's to my liking. Can't ever discount the aesthetics. You're no slouch, you know that? If we had more soldiers with your talent, we would have taken Eden months ago.
Okay, so what's next?
Whenever you're ready, we should head back to Fairfield. Have a word with Doc Tinsley now that I have both the skeleton and Matriarch specimens. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it.
Okay. What are they doing exactly?
The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon Matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
I think I want the more firepower.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Don't like
I'm
stealth.
good to head to Doc's lab with the news and this part when you are.
Okay, let's go back.
You know, I can't recall seeing any of these protector types ever run a scene on each other.
Weird, ain't it? People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk.
First, let me get some ammo because I'm running low. Alright, let's go.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well.
It couldn't go better, if I say so myself.
Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume crabble butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. I've decided on the skeleton crabble graft. It's time for the program to branch out, and I expect this claw will serve me mighty well. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the skeleton crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
I'm a doctor now, I can help.
Oh, now that is genius. I have just what we need. Let's see. A bit of medicinal extract in here. Mix that up with the inhaler. And here we are. Breathe deeply, dear. This should put your mind at ease.
Is this spearmint flavored? Why, Doc Tinsley, you think of everything.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work.
Oh.
My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
What?
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
So freaking cool. I want one. Okay, let's put back Niles in the group now. Someone wants to talk to me.
Bara, you owe me a sparring session. Get your gloves and warm up.
What? Again? I don't suppose you'd accept a doctor's oath for Val.
Come on. I already promised I won't throw elbows this time. Where's your fighting spirit?
Must have had it knocked clean out of me. In fact, why don't I go look for it now?
Ain't gonna climb the corporate ladder with that attitude. You could just learn to duck, you know. Seems you've been scouted by Fairfield's finest to assist our efforts in the war. You know, since the ceasefire will inevitably fail. If you do, it'll be great for the folk here. And great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that, maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot on a higher rung. And you? If you help, what are you getting out of this?
Revenge. Let's do that.
Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate. You and Ibarra are the first agents I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the Earth Directorate's company policy, ain't it?
Okay, it's our job to keep corruption in check. That goes for all corporations.
No, not all. Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving.
Okay.
Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry. Fine by me.
I'd like to hear your opinion on our crew.
Oh, I see. You're here to gossip. All right, let's hear it. Who do you want to talk about?
Niles.
Seems friendly enough, if a mite guarded and a little thick-headed in his view of Auntie's choice. Regardless, I can assure you I'll treat him with the same respect I show you. Though I reckon he's seen his fair share of struggles over the years, no matter how he tries to hide it. Think he ought to ask for help when he needs it. Fine by me. How personal are we talking?
Very personal.
Like ain't the word I'd use, even before I was itching to tear up my contract and set it aflame. Auntie gave me autonomy, gave me the choice to do more than just struggle to survive. They treated me better than my last employers did, and despite recent events, I believe in their mission. We can give folk here in Arcadia a better life.
You certainly could, but do you think that's really what Auntie's higher-ups are after?
Of course. I mean, obviously procuring resources and bolstering their influence are pluses, but there are easier ways to get those than liberating a colony. You can think what you like, but my focus is on the people. I want to do for them what Auntie's Choice did for me. They ain't perfect, but they're a damn sight better than the competition. I ain't the only one who welcomed the chance to enlist with open arms, I'll tell you that. The same could happen here.
Well, if there are only two choices like Protectorate and Auntie's Choice, I will go for Auntie's Choice too.
It ain't like we want folk to owe us for saving them. But with freedom comes new purpose. If enlisting helps these folk find themselves, then I'll be pleased to see more recruits. Now, do I got qualms with Auntie? Sure. But I'll tell you what, when she overthrew those Spacer's Choice bastards in Tau Ceti, my home system, that takeover was the best thing that ever happened to us, even if it took time to see it. But I reckon that's a tale for another day. That all you wanted to discuss, or... Fine by me? Not great. It was a mining colony under Spacer's Choice. Didn't have much, but my parents worked hard to ensure we had shelter and a warm meal every day. They're good folk. I love them. But I don't think they ever quite grasped how bad things were before Auntie's Choice came. They warned me not to join up, you know. Said we'd all get burned if we put too much stock in the promises of this foreign corporation. But I'd rather take a risk on them than be resigned to how things were.
Just how bad was life under Spacer's Choice?
Our colony was isolated, which meant our Spacer's Choice overlords could do as they saw fit. Everyone lived in squalor, save for a select few. We were little more than workhorses. Those of us at the bottom only found joy with our families, our friends. But love alone can't get you through the toughest, darkest winters.
It must have been difficult leaving everything behind to come here.
I miss the sunsets, and my folks, though I know they're well taken care of nowadays. But that's about it. Most of my friends joined up when I did, so we took our community with us. Leaving my hometown itself, it was an eager farewell. Though there is one person I keep thinking of. The grandpa who lived next door, Vincent. He used to draw posters and ads for Spacer's Choice. He had style. Of course, that didn't last. Age caught up and his hands started failing him. Couldn't draw, couldn't lift heavy objects, could hardly walk without exerting himself. And in Tau Ceti, if you couldn't work, you didn't get ration cards. We shared what we could with him, of course, but what we got already wasn't much.
What happened to him?
Last day I saw him, he refused the half-salt tuna can I tried to give him. Said it was him lending me his strength. He was gone the next day. We searched all over, then realized he must have wandered off into the wilderness, not wanting to be a burden. We never found him. Can't hardly open a tin without thinking about him now. So if you're wondering why I still hold a candle for Auntie's Choice, after everything, it's because I know had Auntie arrived just 4 months earlier, Vincent might still be alive.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Nez.
It's been years now since I talked about it. He was a good man. He deserved better. So did the rest of us. Anyhow, ain't meaning to talk your ear off. Fine by me.
I want to continue our discussion about the Earth Directorate.
Yeah, figured you might. I want to say up front that I got nothing against you or your crew. Ain't one to judge the firearm by its plating. And so far, you ain't given me reason to doubt your character. But the Earth Directorate itself, it's got much to answer for.
Why do you mistrust them?
The Earth Directorate swore a promise to every colony out there. That if you plead for help, help will come. Maybe not immediately, but you know, maybe sometime this decade. But that's all a heap of shit. You know how many of us in Tau Ceti tried to send messages? And when that didn't work, how we begged the stars for the Earth Directorate to save us? They never responded. Never showed up. Not when I was a child, certainly not by the time Auntie's Choice came around. You ask me, you're selling folk a lie.
Well, shit. I'm sure that the Earth Directorate let you down, but I'm trying to remedy that.
I know that. I see you doing all you can to help folk. Look, I ain't holding you to account for the Earth Directorate's ills. No more than anyone would hold me to those of Auntie's choice. We're our own people. No matter how often I'm hit in the face with that fact, with you, with Ethel, it's rather easy to forget at times. The talking through this reminds me. And I appreciate it, Commander.
I'm glad we talked. I don't want our affiliations to come between us.
Nor do I. Fine by me.
Been thinking about your graft. What if Dr. Tinsley's expertise isn't enough?
If this new graft fails, you mean? Then I keep pushing forward till I can't anymore. You didn't see me when I first got out of surgery and came to Paradise Island. The fact that you and I met at all is a testament to Doc's skill. But suppose if her treatment doesn't stick, then maybe it's my time to go. You can only cheat death so many times. You know that as well as I do.
You must really admire Dr. Tinsley.
I owe Doc more than I could say. She helped me without even asking for payment or a favor up front. I never would have thought folk like her existed out here. She reminds me of the folk I had back home in Tauceti. Generous despite everything. The thought gave me comfort when I first sat in her chair, barely able to walk without help. I'd rather not dwell on those moments, if it's all the same to you. What matters is the here and now. Fine by me?
Okay. What was it like in the Enhanced Soldier Division?
Couldn't say. I was in it all of 2 days before my graft started festering. Before that, I was an infantry medic. Our platoon was one of the first to touch down in Arcadia. I would have continued serving on the front line in an upgraded capacity, but, well, once the state of my graft became apparent, it was decided that parting ways would be best.
Decided by who?
My commanding officer, and the surgeon who performed the operation, I imagine. I wasn't lucid at the time. When I regained consciousness, I saw that my service pistol was gone, and a termination notice was in its place. I put 2 and 2 together. Law, that was a bad morning. Look, I knew dismissal was a possibility when I volunteered for the procedure. A successful graft is a boon, a failed one is a colossal liability. I'm a walking lesson in breakage.
So, where is your company now?
Oh, that information is outside my purview. I miss my platoon. Most of the time. I hope they're holding on okay wherever they are. Huh. If nothing else, they'll have Ortiz to keep up morale. I know the non-stop jokes from that bastard sustained me for weeks. Yeah, he's tough. He'll be all right.
Sounds like you miss him.
Of course I do. Can't help but wonder if I'm missed in return. Anyhow, I would rather return to the matter at hand. No use dwelling on those out of sight and out of mind. Right.
Anything else? No. Okay, finally. What tells me I can talk to her?
I feel strange.
Okay.
In a good way. Auntie's documentation doesn't describe the side effects of grafting with a crabble, but so far, not hearing complaints from me. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight.
Okay, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
I appreciate that, Commander. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes.
You don't have anything to prove, not to me or anyone else.
Well, then I guess I ought to open the eyes of those who don't quite see it that way yet. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.
Okay. Let's see if I have a party upgrade for her now. don't. Okay. So it is time to move to the Vox relay, finally. Let's see what's down here first. There should be another comic book around here. I need 2 more. There it is. Okay, 1 more. It. Okay, let's go over here.
Emergency protocols.
Another pitchball. Don't think I can cross that. Let's not try it. Alright, I will be ending this episode here and prepare for the finale, I believe, of the Paradise Island. I will see you in the... Thanks for watching first of all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.